I've ended up using a lot of mahogany. Well, for one thing, sound-wise, it works very well with the resin top.
Right.
It has a roundness and warmth to it, and the resin adds, like a maple top in a way, it adds highs, aids the sustain.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also transparent, so you get the full dynamic range of the wood. And I've built quite a few out of the more traditional swamp ash and alder.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, mahogany just has a very warm, wide range of sound, of tones.
Well, that brings me on to my next question. Obviously, there are millions of hours of YouTube videos have been watched on the subject, whether or not Tonewoods make a difference in the electric guitar. And I know my own opinion. What would you say about that?
Any material makes a difference. I mean, and the difficulty, I think, is that a large part of the judgment of whether you like the sound of something particular has to do is just subjective.
Absolutely.
Tonewoods make a huge difference. If you substitute swamp ash for the mahogany, it will create a completely different instrument.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you use, I mean, this is something, even if you use from the same tree a section from the bottom of the tree or from the top of the tree, it will have a different sound characteristic, because the bottom section is about carrying the weight, whereas the top section is more about the flexibility towards the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what makes guitar building interesting and tricky at the same time, because you kind of, there's always a surprise involved.